Let's do it. It's Mangos season. Fuck, I'm scared. I reckon Mangos is going to get this done, but I've seen way too many people picking Radley to silver, so now I'm fucking shitting myself. Anyway, we'll wait till somebody gets on in chat. Let's hurry up and get to the fucking fights, please. Dana White Contender Series. Let's turn the fucking subtitles off because this shit annoys me. You got my message. What was your message? Let me see. What was your message? Why the fuck is my keyboard not working? Oh wait, there we go. Let me check Instagram, Otis. Let's see what you said. On P. Oh no, what did you send on PS? Wait, hold on. Let me fix my fucking wonky ass controller. Okay, wait. Give me a second, Otis. Could you just resend it? Because obviously my controller is fucked right now. Just resend your message. Okay, we got Ewart, who was meant to make his debut recently, coming out. I said Contender Series starting. Lock in. Ah, yes, of course. I locked in. I didn't even see that. I was gonna go live anyway. I thought I'll go live for all of the Dana White Contender Series cards this season that I can go live for, because like, you know, it's a very untapped market. Nobody seems to go live for these. Legit Dino, hello, how you going? Good to see you, mate. Like, I don't know. I feel like, why are MMA YouTubers not going live more often for Dana White Contender Series? You know, do you remember that Thomas Peterson Chandler Cole promo? Yeah, I do actually. Lucas Martins, hello, how you going, Lucas Martins? Good to have you in chat. The sound when they showed Cole, yeah, they made Cole sound like he was some like fucking super villain. Hello, Lucas Martins, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're going very well. You guys excited for this Dana White Contender Series card? We've got Pankarov versus Christopher Ewart. Ewart was meant to make his debut a couple weeks ago or a month ago. I have submitted. Have you? Did you tap out? No, good to see. I swear Lucas Martin is a Brazilian MMA fighter. There is an MMA fighter called Lucas Martin. Yeah, I just know I've seen the name on Tapology before. Empress One, Davi Affy. The message retracted. Man, I'm nervous for George Mangos. Oh, I hate when this happens. I've subscribed. Good man, you're the fucking beast. Empress One, you're a beast. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing. You will not regret it. It's an interesting fight. This is the most grappler versus striker matchup you're ever going to see, because Pamfarov, he's just sort of like a pure grappler. He did hurt Terez Finney, though, on the feet, so you know he's got that going for him. Me and Jahami Montana are starting moving online to aggravate Marvin Vittori into taking the CLD fight. Let's do it. I reckon CLD smokes him. Now, honestly, though, if Marvin Vittori just strikes in CLD, he will just, like, take a beating for 3 rounds. Like, I don't know. Marvin Vittori is both a very good fighter and also very shit at the same time. Oh, this guy trains out of the New England cartel. He's definitely going to lose. Blood. I don't remember Pantherov looking that old. What the fuck? Yeah, it's been a tough couple of it's been a tough couple of years for Pantherov. I don't know. Let's see if Yuri Pantherov can make a statement here against Christopher Ewart, however you say his last name. He does look a lot older. Oh my god, the years have not been kind to him. It's been like a year since he fought, 2 years since he fought Finney as well. I badly want CLD Shah in the Abu Dhabi main card. Imagine that as the main card opener. Oh god. Pickle sucker. I mean, I do enjoy pickles. So if you want to call me a pickle sucker, that's fine. But welcome to the chat, Bella. Pantherov kind of looks like Cody Durden. Am I tripping? He does actually. He looks like Cody Durden if he got addicted to Crocodile. You know, Russian Cody Durden. You know, and in Russia, Cody Durden does Crocodile. You know, in Soviet Russia, Cody Durden is middleweight fighter. I got undefeated, five wins by knockout, 7-0. Chris he got rid of the Christopher. He's just Chris now. You know, he's coming with mean intentions. He's got rid of the Christopher. He's just Chris. I like it. He brings an edge to himself here. Merhabala Marak. Tis. Not sure what that means, but welcome to the chat. Tartis. Is it Tartis? Tartis. One trains with Waldo, one trains with New England Cartel. Arse v arse. Yeah, this is... I don't know. I think Chris Ewert's not too bad. He's like very aggressive. He's a very fun fighter, so this should be a good scrap. Oh man, George Mangos is next. Oh god. I've seen so many. I'm confident. I was so confident in George Mangos, but now I've seen like so many people pick Radley De Silva. I'm like, oh fuck. Like people I respect as well have picked him. I'm like, oh fuck. Bro's name is a creeper. I said, hello, dude. Oh, hello. What language is that? Tatis. Is that Turkish? I might be wrong. I'm not sure if it's the wrong language. I apologize. But yeah, that's cool. Merhabala Marak. Nice. Hope you're going well, Tatis. All right, here comes first round of Ewert versus Pantherov. Two fat lightweights. Yeah, to be fair, Ewert gives me Kelvin Gastelum vibes, you know. All right, he's getting backed up here early. This is sort of out of character for him. He's normally a guy who pressures forward. I didn't do any research this season. I want to be surprised. Yeah, me too. I didn't do any research except for Mangos versus Radley De Silva. Yep, okay, I'm glad I was right on that. Hope you're going well. We get a lot of people from Turkey now. I don't know you, but I wish you the best in life. I hope you're being treated well in life. I pray you stay healthy and that you're loved. God bless. God bless you too. Hope you're going very well. Your name's L, but that was a very W comment, so thank you, L. I appreciate you. Mangos Radley seems like the people's main event. Yeah, it's the two most skilled guys on the card, in my opinion. Both of them are UFC level. I think Radley De Silva is really good. You know, if George Mangos loses to De Silva, it's not a bad thing. You know, he's still a very good prospect. Damn, Pantherov actually beating the shit out of this guy. I was picking Jackson McVeigh to beat Ewert too, by the way. So if that fight would have happened, I reckon McVeigh would have beat him. Oh my god, Pantherov actually beating him up on the feet. This is shocking. This is meant to be grappler versus striker, but like Ewert's not having any success on the feet here, man. He looks very sloppy so far. Oh, good knees though. Good knees there in the clinch. Well, good body knees. A lot of jabs. Damn, like Pantherev's landing some big meaty hooks. You know, he's I mean, to be fair, Finney, he did hurt Finney on the feet, so it's not like he's completely useless, but free middleweight fight, shaking my head. The Chechen guy who's fighting Mateus Talha is meant to be like an insane prospect, but I didn't watch any tape on him. I'll do predictions for the next Dana White Contender Series fights. I just didn't do any because I just didn't have enough time, because I ended up uploading the 319 prediction videos, so I didn't want to like overdo the algorithm. Good picks. I probably lean the same way. Except I'm picking the guy who's fighting Talha, because everybody seems to think Talha's going to get smoked. Oh, good takedown by Pantherov. Pantherov's actually beating this guy up. I'm shocked here a little bit. Like, I don't know. I thought To be fair, Pamphro was doing well, and then he gassed out. I think Dricus du Plessis would easily beat Hamza. I think Dricus du Plessis is going to beat Hamza too. I don't think easily, though. I think he's going to beat him, but I think it's going to be a tough show. It's going to be a tough fight, but I think he's going to edge forward. Oh, Pamphrov's got the back here. Let's see if he gets the hook in here. Bay, Sun Guy. Yes, that's the guy. Damn, this might be an early night. Oh, he's going to slip up. Nah, he stays back up. Oh, but no, he gets the position back in. Oh, that was very interesting. That was actually a pretty interesting transition. Ewert's got all the weight of Panfarov is on Ewert right now. You know, this is going to be gassing for, I'm just going to call him Chris because I know I'm saying his name wrong. Chris getting top mounted here. I've been rage baiting the guys on some comments telling him Hamza was scared to grapple with GM3. Hey, come on, man. He didn't even shoot a takedown, you know. He was scared, obviously. But yeah, no. This is not looking good for Chris here. Chris is getting grapple fucked by Panfarov here, but Panfarov might gas out. That's one worrying thing here for him because he doesn't have the best gas tank. He's sort of a third round or bust type of guy, you know. All right, Chris is getting just Dagestani'd. He's going to try and get the Dagestani. What's it called? He's gonna try and close the legs like the Dagestani fighters do, and he's gonna try and get that Dagestani handcuff. Did I tell you I finished number 1 on Tabology for that PFL Africa card? I randomly guessed like 6 underdogs. Damn. Good job. I would be so bad at picking those cards, to be honest. Especially like the North Africa cards and the Middle Eastern cards. I'd be awful with those predictions. Wow, this is very one-sided from Pamfarov. Chris just had no success so far in this fight. It's been very one-sided. Now he's landing some good ground and pound. Oh, he's got his arm under the neck. Nah, it's not in. Sorry, guys. But he's flattening him out. He's gonna land some big shots, but he gets back up. That was actually pretty impressive there from Chris. I don't know. I don't know if it's UFC nerves or Dana White Contender Series nerves, but yeah, Chris is clearly down. Oh, big overhand. I think he's hurt. Damn, he's really getting beaten up here, man. Well, good first round for Pamfarov. He definitely, let's just put it right out there. That's a 10-9 Pamfarov. There's no doubt in my mind that Yuri Pamfarov has won that round. Yeah. Don't think that's a controversial take. Chris did nothing, got mauled, got beat on the feet. But we'll see how Yuri's cardio is. I don't know, though, because, like, Chris was getting mounted a little bit. You know, he had a lot of weight on him from Pamfarov here. So Pamfarov, you know, he might be the fresher guy still because nothing he did was too much energy, you know. When he had the takedowns, he was very energy efficient. So Chris might be a bit gassed out here more than Yuri might be. I'm so glad I didn't pick the Chilean. Yeah. I don't know. I thought Chris would be a bit better than this, though. He had some pretty good performances, and Pamfarov is sort of a can crusher, but Pamfarov looks like he's leveled up since he fought Finney, or maybe this guy's just is much more awful than Finney. Who does Ewert look like? It's annoying me. He does. He looks like somebody. But yeah, I just can't think of who it is at the moment. Oh, now Ewert's pushing forward here. Now here comes Chris. Oh, he's actually like he's fighting now. I guess he maybe. Oh, he just ate a bit. Oh my god, he just ate 3 flush shots in a row. Oh, he's fuck me, man. Pamfarov is looking good. His mango's on tonight. He is. He's next. He's next up after this fight. We're in the second round here, and Pamfarov is beating him up. Oh my god, now Chris is fucking landing big shots. Insane fight. Insane back and forth here. This is actually a pretty good fight, you know. The middleweights. I feel like Rogan right now. Oh, yeah, anytime these two land big shots on each other, it's, oh my god. Pamfarov is landing so much. Oh, but now Chris is coming. Chicken Tender Series, indeed. The Chicken Tender Series is here. DDP made a video. He was admitting Hamza will be his toughest matchup. Yeah, especially in the first round, it's going to be a very tough fight for him. Oh, big shot. Get out of here. Get out of there. That's his world, friend. Yeah, no, why is he not shooting? Oh, now he's landing so many strikes. They're actually just this 100% the winner of this is getting signed. Let's just be honest here. This is actually a back and forth war. Oh, Panfarov gets the takedown. He's got it. He's got it. Beautiful stuff. Oh, he might get the mount here. The world will meet George tonight. They will. I feel like Hamza will win within two, but anything past that, Eileen Drickus. I think Drickus will make it past the first two. I know Panfarov is from St. Petersburg or some BS. This dude ain't Russian. I mean, St. Petersburg is Russian. Like, this guy's most of the fight. I don't get what you mean by he's not Russian. This might be the most Russian guy ever, Not from Dagestan. He's from, like, European Russia. He's ethnic Russian, I should say. All right, let's see what Panfarov can do here. Oh, he's got mount. Let's see if he can land some big shots here. Oh, he's going to give the back. Chris is going to give his back here. This could be a bit dangerous. Oh, you ain't fighting Russian if you get me. Okay, I get you. I thought you meant ethnically or something like that. Yeah, he's doing pretty good here. Oh, and some big shots here. This would be a shame if because like nothing happens for like the next minute, Dana's like, no, you're not getting signed, kid. You had a good fight, kid, but you're not getting signed. St. Petersburg creates politicians and nerds, not fighters. Like imagine after these two had like a back and forth fight. This little bit just fucking completely fucks him over. All right, he's got the back again. Oh man, George Mangos is next. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to like the video, by the way. If you're in the stream, make sure you like. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. Okay, he's got the back control. Panfarov has he's got over 4 minutes of back control in the first 2 rounds. He's also out-damaged him on the feet. There's just been a one-sided fight. George is fighting a striker, right? No, he's actually very well-rounded. Radley De Silva he's a capoeira striker, but he only really has crazy kicks, and then he has pretty good wrestling. How do you feel when they used to only sign one fighter per card? I thought it was very stupid because back then they had better prospects, like guys who would go on to do great things. And like, nah, sorry, kid. We gotta sign fucking William Knight. You're not getting signed, kid. Oh, Ewert, Chris is on top now. Let's see if he can push ahead. He's landing a big ground and pound. I think Panfarov might be a bit tired, but I think Chris might be a bit tired too. Oh my god, what was that? That was weird. He went for like a flying elbow. That was odd. That's still Panfarov's round. Panfarov won that round. So Panfarov's up 2 rounds. We're going to see how this 3rd round goes. But yeah, this has been a pretty bad performance by Chris. We're signing William Knight, kid. Yeah, sorry, kid. Sorry. It was like, sorry, Chris Curtis. We're signing fucking William Knight. You're not getting signed, kid. We got to sign this kid. He's badass. Chris Curtis not getting signed to from Dana White Contender Series is one of the stupidest things ever. Like the guy got like a absolute highlight reel, like sweet chin fucking music, and the Dana was like, "Nah, sorry, kid. We need William Knight instead." Because I think they signed William Knight over Chris Curtis, if I remember correctly. It was somebody like that. He's like, "Nah, sorry, kid. This William Knight guy. We need him on our roster. We need William Knight signed to the UFC." How personal is your love for Mangos? Is it because he's Australian love, or have you been watching him for ages? Both. I've been watching George Mangos since his pro debut, and I've interviewed George Mangos for every fight since his second fight. So, like, obviously there's, like, I don't know. I feel like I know George very personally because I've talked to him for like a combined like 8 hours, and then after our interviews we'll have like a long chat afterwards. So I feel like I know George Mangos on a personal level. So I really hope he wins. Oh, big shot by Pantherov. Pantherov lands a big overhand. Like George, I think George Mangos or Quillen Siaki, they're the two guys I've interviewed the most. So they're obviously there's always going to be a big bias for those guys. Oh, here comes Chris. Oh, he's woken up. Oh, he's landing. Oh, Pavrov goes for the takedown, but it's stuffed. It's stuffed. This might be bad. He might be shot here, guys. He looks tired. Oh, he's pointing. Oh, Krista Eward. He's doing the Max. I was about to say the Dana White point, the Dana White Contender Series point. Now he's doing the Max Holloway point. He's getting cocky here. Yeah, my bad. I've probably watched one of the interviews too. Yeah, no, that's all good. But I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'll be really upset if he loses because, like, he's a very nice guy, I've interviewed him so many fucking times. I might join the Foreign Legion in Ukraine. Jesus Christ, why? Tough home life. And why would you do such a thing? Oh, Pantherov got that takedown, by the way. So he might just hold Chris out here, and it'll be very upsetting for him if he doesn't get signed because this fight has been back and forth. It's just he's a bit gassed, I think. So if he doesn't get signed because of that, I would be very upset for him personally. Dana's gonna be like, you had a good fight, kid, but that third round, too boring, kid. But yeah, look, these guys are both pretty gassed. Interviewing fighters really does make difference for you, especially when they give you time. Yeah, no, it does. And the thing with Mangos is the only guy who's ever like let me interview him like literally the day I message him. Like I'll message him like, "Oh yeah, can I like can we set up an interview?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm free in 15 minutes." It was like no not many fighters would do that. Most fighters are very like they like to plan it out a bit more, but he's literally just like, "Yep, give me like 15 minutes and we can do it straight away." It's like, very very good guy. He's always willing to give you an interview and stuff like that. I can't stand seeing my boy Thomas Peterson finished. He was such a sweetheart. Yeah, I know. Wow, that's cool. I took a screenshot of your face the other day and turned it into a locket. I think it would keep safe and comfortable while homesick. Yeah, when you're fighting in the Ukraine Legion, you can look at my face, and be like, "Damn, it's worth fighting for." Oh, they're slugging it out again here. He is cool, dude. He is. What's up, y'all? Mixed martial artist, the beast, the man himself. Brick Shaw, the only member, still to this day, the only member of the channel. I love mixed martial artist. Pantherov has the back right now. Man, this is like, I don't know, how good is Therese Finney? Because Therese Finney was the one ragdolling Pantherov. It's actually very impressive. Pantherov isn't as bad as his level of competition. He's all right. Salute. Salute. At ease, soldier. What we watching? Dana White Contender Series. It's back. It's back. Week 1. Interviewing COD at like 1 a.m. on Christmas morning and talking off camera about learning Spanish to chat up women is the peak of my journalism career. I think the best one I had is how do you become a member if there's no option here? There should be an option to be a member. I think you just it says like join. If you want to become a member, you can just click the join option. You're the best streamer easily. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I aim to be the best streamer. I'm really gonna push. I'm gonna do every Dana White Contender series. I'm gonna aim to do a live stream for every card. That's gonna be my goal. Yeah, learning Spanish to pick up chicks, very, very good. I did it. I've done it before. Not that I could speak it fluently, but I was using Google Translate. If you can speak the women's language, or at least if you make an effort to try and speak to them in their native language, they appreciate that. So yeah, learning Spanish and Portuguese, very beneficial. Puerto Rico. If you were to go watch UFC pay-per-view in person, what fighter would you want to go watch? Oh, 100%. I've already watched him live before. 100% though, I'd watch JDM again. I watched JDM versus Randy Brown in person. Electric feeling, the walkout, and it was in Perth as well, so like the atmosphere was crazy. But yeah, but if it's somebody I haven't watched before, it'd have to be like Tom Aspinall, Dricus Duplessis, something like that. Latinas are the best. Latinas are great. You know, we love Latinas. Betty P MMA approves of big booty Latinas. I want to see Ank and Alex too. In person, I would want to watch Ilya. He'll never. Oh, Ilya, yeah, Ilya, 100% Ilya. I can't believe I didn't say Ilya. Can I borrow a tampon? Sorry, Lily, I don't have any tampons. I am a male. I have a penis. I reckon Pamfarov has got that fight in the bag. What if Steve Erceg asked you to corner him at his next fight? Oh, 100%. I would have to. Come on, I can't turn down Steve Erceg. Can't turn down Stevie. Islam Jack in person would be wild. Had to go to work, could not watch at home, relying on your commentary. Thanks, man. Yeah, Pamfarov is just one. George Mangos is next up, Gabriel, so you joined at the right time. Have you seen my cucumber? I've not seen your cucumber, Lily. I'm sorry. All the guys I interviewed were calm, Max Bonner, probably the overall conversation, but speaking to Cedar was kind of unreal at the time. That's how I felt about interviewing Erceg and interviewing Danny Sabatello, because Danny Sabatello is like, I don't know, it's a very like, it's not an interview you'd think I would do. Because he's like, obviously he's American, he's from Bellator, he's like a very big character. Like, I don't know, interviewing Danny Sabatello was one of the weirdest ones. I would go watch Fluffy fight in person. Oh, yeah, that's another one as well. Danny is funny and he was very cool with you. Yeah, I love Danny Sabatello, really good guy. And shout out to Bog for helping set that interview up. Really good guy. Is Mike Hunt there? Your Hunt is not here. But yeah, shout out to Bog for helping setting that up. Sabatello actually gave a lot of time. Yeah, he was like really nice. But yeah, shout out to Bog on MMA Twitter. Good guy. Very good guy for helping set that one up. Because yeah, he just interviewed Danny and he said, yeah, like, could my mate Betty P interview you? I was like, oh, yeah, sweet. George Mangos time. Yes, Mangos season. Fuck, I'm nervous. I'm actually not. I'm nervous, but I'm more excited. Like when I watched Erceg versus Odie Osborne, I was so much more nervous for some reason. But for right now, I'm just excited. Because I don't know, even though I see so many people picking Radley De Silva, I just, in my heart, I just can't picture George Mangos losing because he's, I don't know, I just can't picture it. I don't know why. Famous last words, I guess. But like George Mangos just has an aura about him, man, where it's like, I don't know, I just see him being cool, calm, and collected and getting through any bit of adversity. Erceg had a different walkout song. It sounded like Hilltop Hoods. That's what I thought. I thought it was Hilltop Hoods, but yeah, like Todd said, yeah, it was chilling it. He walked out to chilling it. I don't know if that fight quite peaked the first fight of last season, Lona. Yeah, no, yeah, but it was a good fight. It was an overall good fight. I think Pamfarov will probably get a contract. He looked good. The third round maybe a bit boring, but he looked good. Toad. I couldn't pick it. Sorry, I said Toad. I meant Todd. Sorry. So sorry, Todd. I wish I had out money to the side. The UFC is returning to Chicago after 5 years. After years for TDP versus Hamza, and I live near Chicago. At least try and go to the press conference if it's free. You've interviewed a lot more than me, but actually seeing the fighter appear on your screen is so jarring the first couple times. It does. It is. It is weird. It is a very weird feeling, especially Erceg. Erceg was the weirdest one because I'm like, holy shit, you're Steve. Because I was interviewing him for the Pantoja fight as well. So it was so unreal to me. I'm like, damn, you're fighting for the UFC fucking championship. I was meant to interview Lona and Cage Bros, but forgot to follow up. I was meant to interview what's that guy's name? He just got signed to the UFC, trains with Patty. Oh my god, Shamrock. I was meant to interview Shamrock, and I just never ended up happening. But I've got the DMs, so maybe I could message him for his debut or something. Because I've always wanted to interview like Shamrock, because like he's got a very interesting story, and that was before he was in the UFC as well. So like I was really keen to do that interview. I remember I was meant to interview that guy. You gave me told me an interview as well, Otis, and I don't know. I got his number. He gave me his number. The guy who was flyweight champion of Octagon, and then we just have never ended up following up with the interview for some reason. I think a few times I waited for the interview and I think he didn't show up. And then, yeah, we just didn't end up happening. You never know who will go on to become an all-time GOAT. Well, I mean, most people didn't think Dricus du Plessis would go on there to be like a long-reigning champion, have 2 title defenses at least. So, yeah, anyone can really just push ahead. Who does Pamfarov look like, man? Otis, now that you've said that, I'm looking at him. He looks like somebody. I don't know who though. He's got an interesting look. He's got a familiar look to him. Very familiar look. I can only imagine how Guru feels interviewing Drake as DJ Sugar Colby. Yeah, 100%. I am still to this day pissed off I didn't get my Drickus interview and my Rob interview. I was meant to interview Robert Whitaker, and his management said they would give me an interview with him, and then they just fucking they aired me. They literally they ghosted me afterwards. They told me you can interview Robert Whitaker. We've got a date and time, and it just never happened. I know that JDM will become an all-time GOAT, 100%. Ever since JDM fought Angelusa, I immediately said this guy's going to be UFC champion. I literally bookmarked every fucking person who picked Pete Rodriguez to beat him. I picked it. I fucking bookmarked every fight when people were like so confident JDM was going to lose. It looked like an aged Cody Durden went dry but soaked into someone else. Oh shit, guys. It's Mangos. It's Mangos versus De Silva, guys. Oh shit, guys. It's Mangos season. I was meant to interview Dean Barry, but he viciously finger banged me in the Weatherspoons bathroom. Jesus Christ. Woo! I think Islam will submit JDM, probably guillotine if I had to guess. Guillotine? I don't think he'll guillotine JDM. JDM will not quit to a guillotine, I don't think. If he's going to get subbed, it'd be a DAS or something. Lose to Rodriguez. Yeah, there was a bunch of MMA gamblers who were like so confident that Pete Rodriguez was gonna chin JDM for some reason. I don't know why. I see there was like a Polish guy called like Polish Prince, and there was this other guy, and they were all just very confident. They're like JDM's a punching bag. He's not good. He's not good at all. And they're like, yeah, he's gonna lose to Pete. I only just saw like 2 hours ago Pete Rodriguez was still signed. Yeah, he is. He's still signed. I remember he would have beaten Natan Levy. That's the crazy thing. If he could have made lightweight, I think he would have chinned Natan Levy. So it is a shame for him that he didn't end up making the weight for that fight. Imagine the ungodly things JDM was going to do to Paulie Alvarez's chin. Yeah, I think he was going to do him badly. I think he would have done him so unbelievably bad. But who knows? Maybe Wally Alvarez would have somehow got like a guillotine or something, and like the whole timeline would have got shooken up. But yeah, no, I was glad JDM beat up Rodriguez, beat up Ramazan Mamiv. David Tamor is still signed. He hasn't fought since 2019. He's going to come back. They're going to do Tamor versus Mangos in Perth. I can see it. I'm seeing it in my head. When George Mangos gets this fight done. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see the Korean Superboy pulled out? So I reckon if Mangos wins this fight, they might do Mangos. They might do Mangos versus, what's his name? Daniel Santos. I could see them doing that if Mangos gets out of this fight unscathed. I still can't get over how Abbas went life and death with Wally Alves. I know, it's very, very strange. Middleweight is just an awful, awful division. The thing is, Abbas Magomedov might beat Joe Pyfer as well. Like, I can honestly see him beating Joe Pyfer. But I can also see Joe Pyfer beating him. I don't know. It's going to be bad. Can't wait for Don Ma. Indeed, Don Ma is not long to go. I think it's a week away, maybe? Yeah, I think it might be a week away for Road to UFC, so that'll be cool. Also excited for Seb Saleh, the man himself, fighting out of Perth. Okay, we got the live look in. We've got Radley De Silva just shaking his head around in the live look in. Oh, fuck, you guys. I think Pyfer chins him early, but they both wank. Yeah. Joe Pyfer's like very good first round fighter, but then past the first round, he's just sort of got nothing. I'm very excited to see the approach here. I'm actually very interested to see how Mangos approaches this fight, because I see a lot of people saying he's the better striker and that Radley De Silva is the better wrestler. So it's like, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how this fight plays out. I think he's probably much better boxer than Radley De Silva. Silva's got good kicks, but Mangos has some good kicks too. His striking is coming along very well. George Mangos. Like, his striking has improved quite a lot, and he trains with Marwan Rahiki, who in my opinion is like a better Radley De Silva. So I think he's had the best partners to train with for this fight. All right, here's Radley De Silva. I'm going to Australia soon. Any recommendations? I've got a 5-star retreat booked in Black Forest, South Australia. You in Black Forest, South Australia? All right, we've got Radley De Silva, Canada's best fighter, born in fucking Brazil. Let's do it. I was arguing with some guy yesterday, actually, on George Mangos's fucking account. He was like saying, "Oh, this guy, he's never gonna be anything. He got wrestle fucked." He was like, "Bro, he won the fight though." Like the guy was like, "Oh, he got taken down against Justin Van Heerden. That means he's never gonna be anything. He's not good." It's like, bro, he took this fight on 2 weeks' notice at 20 years of age. What do you mean he's not good? Like, I don't know. This guy was like, he'll never be good. Why did they make Scotland, Australia so far, but so similar cultures? Shaking my off. L map builders. I know, man. God, what a dog. Dog act. Black Forest, Australia is my Boulder, Colorado for Joey Diaz. But yeah, this guy was like, yep, George Mangos will never be good. He's like, he'll never be good. He'll never be anything. It's like, damn, like he's 21 years of age. I think he will be something, man. Like, I don't know. There's some people who just like to jump on a hate train early. But man, Radley De Silva, a big dude. All right, they got. Oh my god, this guy is insanely athletic. He just did a backflip. Okay, he's just done a backflip. Radley has the face of a light heavyweight. He does. He does. He might be the most Brazilian looking man I've ever seen. Very ethnically ambiguous looking. Here's George Mangos. That was probably a 10-year-old who said that about Mangos. What up, boys? Mike Lange, the GOAT. How you going, my friend? Good to see you. You catching Dana White Contender Series? All right, we got Mangos. He's in the inspection zone. Fuck, man, I'm nervous. I'm not, like I said, I'm nervous, but not as nervous as I was for Usyk versus Odie Osborne. It's weird. Do you remember when they showed Charlie Campbell's family after he got to send Valhalla by Chris Duncan, thinking it was Duncan's family? I do. I remember that. I also remember there was a fight where they showed the family. That might have actually been the fight, and one of the commentators was like, "So good." It's like, bro, he's literally. You just watched his family and disappointment as their son just got chinned. Oh, come on, Mangos. Wage slaving for now, living vicariously for you, brother. Yeah. I love it. I love it, Mike Lange. I love it. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, I didn't know that was the Chris Duncan fight. That's crazy. That was bad, man. That was bad. Here we go, Georgie. Oh, manifesting it. Come on, George Mangos. Please, for the love of God, get this overdone quickly, Mangos. It's Mangos season, guys. Come on, Mangos. He does have aura. He really does have aura. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. 21 years of age versus 30 years of age. Mangos 70-inch reach. De Silva 71.5-inch. Wow, Mangos is apparently taller than De Silva. I thought they were the same height. That's interesting. Oh, let's see who gets it done. 21 is crazy. That's the thing. If he doesn't win this fight, he will be back. But I really do think he's like a special level of talent. Here's George Mangos. All right, here we go. Okay, De Silva feints a spinning kick early. Okay, I'm interested to see how this one goes, man. A lot of moving around. Oh, big shot there by De Silva. Just glazes the guard of George Mangos. A lot of movement from De Silva. Oh, good kick there. Oh, big shots there by Mangos. Goes for a takedown. It looks like De Silva might end up on top here. Mangos just holding the leg here. Might transition. He might be able to get the back here. Radley De Silva just holding on here. Not whole lot going here. De Silva's just sort of holding Mangos. Got the back here now, though. Oh, well, Radley De Silva is on top now of George Mangos early. Oh, fuck, I had a feeling this could happen. Okay, he's transitioning into a guard. Okay. This is very slow. This is the slowest movement recently. All right, this has sort of killed the hype of the fight a little bit, guys. Sort of just laying on top of Mangos here. Is this unusual for him? No, he gets. Sometimes people get on top of him. I don't know. I didn't expect this to happen. Not so early. Oh. All right, big. There was a close call there for Mangos to almost get a triangle of sorts or an armbar. He needs to get back to his feet here. He can't just accept this bottom position. I don't like this. Get back to your feet, Mangos. Okay, Randley De Silva landing some big shots here. Okay. I mean, this is early, but like, oh, this is an interesting position. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a Kimura, but no. This is a. Oh, oh, he almost had that Kimura, but he's on top. Mangos is on top now. Oh, what is he doing? No. Oh, wait, no, he might have an armbar here. Keeps going for these armbars attempts, man, but I need to see. He needs to strike a little bit more here, I think. Oh, wait, he's gonna have this. He's got a Kimura trap. Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, freaky out fight. Yeah, I don't like this approach from Mangos. It's a very dangerous approach to have against Radley De Silva because they will just give it to De Silva for being on top if there's no damage from either guy. So, it's not the smartest approach here. He needs to strike, I think. I don't like that he's just spending all this time. But I also don't like that Radley De Silva's doing nothing. Nerves, I think there's a bit of nerves here. I think he's gonna try and go for a guillotine here. Oh, but De Silva just throws him back down. Yeah, this is a weird fight, man. I don't know. I mean, like Radley De Silva is gonna probably win this round, but neither of them are like this. Neither might not get signed if this is how the fight's gonna be. To be honest, guys, that's the interesting thing. Yeah, this first round is rough, man. They might not sign the winner of this fight. Weird. Yeah, maybe there's just some nerves from both of them. Yeah, the good guys sometimes. All right, he's back to his feet here. Let's see what he does. Mango should clinch knee. Clinch knee. He's got really good clinch knees. I want to see him use. Okay, De Silva is just wrestling, but he's not doing anything here, man. Like, neither of them are doing anything of damage. They're not going to sign either of these guys if this is what they're going to. Oh, Mangos is on top now. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. He needs to strike this next round. They need to strike. Because he's just lost that first round, probably. More than likely or not. He did come closer with like submission attempts and Bradley De Silva just. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, basically no shots landed, so De Silva round of control. That was weird. That was a very weird round. They're looking good today. Thank you. I literally just woke up, went straight on stream. Yeah, okay, that was a very weird round. I think Mangos needs to strike, to be honest. I think he's gonna need a strike. That was not a good look for either guy. I really like Mangos, but he needs to do some damage or something because you're not gonna get signed off of that, unfortunately. Looks like De Silva's eye got cut though. From whatever Mangos landed, it looks like it fucking did some damage. But I'm not gonna be biased and say, oh look at his face. Mangos wins that round, but whatever Mangos did land, it seems like it did some damage to Radley De Silva, so he should try and strike a bit more. Very weird round. Very weird round from both. I think maybe they've both because they're both good. I feel like they've neutralized each other. But Mangos, please, for the love of God, strike this round, my friend. Please. At least utilize some striking a bit. Okay, leg kick. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Okay. Yeah. He's down again. Betty going caveman style, indeed. After this fight, I might not ever. I might just stop using technology because, I need Magos to win this fight. Please, Magos. Get back up. Fuck. Oh, he's back down again. He's got the back here of Mangos, but I think he might slip off. Not good. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Oh, not good. De Silva fucked up there. Oh, don't jump the guillotine, Mangos, please, for the love of God. Oh, if you could knee this cunt in the head, that'd be perfect. But he's going to get taken down again. Oh, fuck, man. God, yeah, this is just like an odd fight, you know? This is just a very odd fight to watch. Like, neither of these guys. Oh, got the back now. Oh, he's landed some shots now. Let's go, Mangos. He's got the body triangle. He might just take the round from that because Radley De Silva did jack shit on the ground. Mangos actually landed some strikes, so he might just win that round based on throwing fucking 4 strikes. Oh, he's got good back control here. He just needs to throw some strikes. No! Fuck! He reversed it. Oh, Mangos might get that. He might get this triangle. He's close. Nah. Fuck. This is just, I don't know, man. Like, I'd rather this be like a back and forth scrap if he was to lose. This is just like, Dana is not going to sign either of these guys. I just know he's not going to sign either of these guys, unfortunately. And both of these guys are good. I hate, why do they give good prospects to each other? Let them fight like a bum where they can go in there and have like a great performance, but yeah, a little unmemorable. Yeah, this is like, what is the thing is, what is Radley De Silva like? I seen an interview and he said, I don't have to worry about not getting signed. All my fights are entertaining. It is a very bad fight, yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Like, oh man, we've seen George Mangos struggle, not struggle, but we've seen him get taken down before, and then he comes back and wins. But like, oh man, no sub attempts, no ground and pound. The only ground and pound has been from Mangos. That's what I'm saying. Mangos actually did the damage. There we go. There's a shot, but it's like, I don't know. Mangos has done more damage this round. Like, he's throwing more strikes. If you look at the total strikes, he's probably landed more significant strikes than Radley De Silva. But I don't know. It's a weird approach. Why would you not strike if you're Radley De Silva? Like, yeah, you're gonna win, but you're not gonna get signed, brother. You're just not. They're not gonna sign you for this performance. Yeah, they're not gonna sign either of these guys. And yeah, it's yeah, this is underwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, that's another I don't know. I don't know how to score that round. I know people are gonna say I'm biased or whatever, but you're not, like, he did more damage. Yeah, one you can argue that's 1-1. He did more damage than Radley De Silva. Like, this isn't a biased thing. He did throw strikes. Like, they're not going to sign either of these guys, you know? Like, it's just not gonna happen. Mangos will submit him, I reckon. I fucking hope so, but he's just getting positionally controlled. But like Radley De Silva is not doing anything. He's not throwing strikes. Radley De Silva was meant to be like this super entertaining capoeira fighter. Controllers only scored if there's 0 significant strikes. Yeah, there's Mangos when he had the back, he landed 4. That's more than anything that Radley De Silva landed. Like I don't know, I'm just bamboozled right now, guys. I'm actually bamboozled. I don't know how to. I just don't know what's happening right now, guys. I'm actually like, in shock. To be honest with you guys, this was meant to be the people's main event. Mangos normally fights like very well. Like he's very more confident on the feet. Like I don't know. I guess you could say level of competition, but I don't know. He needs to let his hands go a little bit more. De Silva looks a bit gassed, to be honest. Oh, oh, fuck, man. He is the better striker though. This is the thing. What is Radley De Silva trying to like? Does he not want to get signed to the UFC though? That's the thing. I thought that knee chinned him. I fucking wish it chinned him. Oh, man. Radley fighting for a win, not a contract, 100%. Yeah, he's not going to get signed off this. And that knee, so far, that knee is the most damaging shot. The judges won't score it to him. They'll give it to Radley. But oh, Mangos, he's on top. He's mount. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, Mangos. Oh my god, he gets reversed immediately. Are you fucking kidding me? He does win the round off that knee alone so far. Yeah, he's done more. Fuck off, Radley De Silva. Stop with your wrestling bullshit, man. Like, I'm not a casual, but like, seriously, at least strike a little bit. What are you trying to do? Oh, fuck. Justin Van Heerden mention on the broadcast. Very interesting to. Oh, now, come on, utilize this position, Magos! Beat his fucking ass! Fucking land grab, fucking kill the cunt! Sorry. Fucking kill this fucking boring fuck! Elbow! Fucking damage! Fucking damage! Yes! Elbow him! Cut him open! Fucking kill him! How fucking dare he wrestle and fucking use positional fucking control! Fucking kill this fucking boring fuck! Sorry. Sorry, guys. Just come on, Magos! No, let's get the pack position. Ground and pound! He's throwing ground and pound. He's actually landing. Oh my god! Oh my god, he actually might get this fucking choke. Come on. He's landed some ground and pound here, man. Fuck, man. He's beating the fuck out of him. You can argue this will be 29-28. Oh! Come on. Come on, Mangos. Get it. No. Just more ground and pound. Fucking just keep hitting the cunt. Keep fucking hitting him. Choke him out, Mangos. Come on. Come on. I think he's gassed. Oh! Oh, come on, Mangos. Come on. He's got 1 minute and 20 seconds to fucking choke this fucker out. Oh, come on, Mangos. This is going to be the longest fucking minute, 10 seconds. Come on. Fuck it, just give him a 10-8. Oh! He might have it. Oh my god, he might have this. Come on, Mangos. Fuck. Fuck, he's got 50 seconds. Oh, this is the longest fucking 50. Oh my god, this is much closer. If he can get the grip here. Oh, no. Oh, no. 35 seconds. Fuck, squeeze, squeeze. Ah, fuck. He's not. I don't think he's going to get it, guys. Oh! Oh, fuck. He reverses position. Fuck. Ah, fuck. You can argue 2-1. You can honestly argue that's a fucking 2-1 Mangos. I don't give a fuck. Let's see whatever everyone else is going to say. It's a fucking Radley De Silva win, but I honestly reckon on damage you can give that to Mangos, but they're not. Neither of them are going to get signed. Jesus Christ. Okay, somebody else said 29-28 Mangos. Oh, man. Hold on, let's fucking write something. Radley De Silva wins. Bullshit. But neither are getting signed off that. That's fucking dog shit. What a fucking dog shit. Ah, he's not getting signed. Neither of them are getting fucking signed off of that. Fucking bullshit, man. Rough for Mangos. The thing is, I can see the argument for Mangos winning the second and third, man. What did Radley De Silva do? When George Mangos had his back, he did so much fucking more. Like, what was his game plan there? We're going to come in here, I'm going to wrestle. Yeah, fucking boring. Fucking cunt. Like, I've seen other people, I'm not, like, just biased on this. I've seen a bunch of people saying fucking Mangos should have won that. Mangos is young. He'll come back and win, but like Jesus Christ, that's just that's awful. That's an awful loss. I had a feeling. I said this. I wouldn't have minded George Mangos getting a few more fights on the regional scene. Needs to really work on the takedown defense. You're not the number one featherweight in Australia, mate. Fucking Alexander Volkanovski's from Australia, mate. No, Radley De Silva seems like a nice guy, but I was just very passionate for George Mangos. But like, Jesus Christ, guys, like seriously, are you fucking kidding me? That's how I would have rather, and I know this is gonna be a crazy thing to say, but I would have rather like at least if it's gonna like if Mangos is gonna lose, I'd have liked it to have been like a back and forth fucking slugfest, you know, like. It was not a 3-round war. Let's see you beat Danny Henry then, pal. Oh, man. Most of verdict gave it to De Silva. Average Canadian, yeah, that's... Somebody said, how are them two Mongs on Dana White Contender Series and Harry Hardwick isn't? They will rematch for the belt one day. They will. Oh my god, that cunt I was arguing with has just replied to my fucking thing. He says, see, I was right. He's not a prospect. He is a prospect. He's 21 years old, you fucking Mong. Oh my god. Like, now I got that guy fucking replying to me saying, oh, he's not that good. He's 21. And he should have won. He should have won on damage. He did more damage. Radley De Silva did no damage. Damn it. What happened to the scoring criteria, guys? Damage. I didn't know that Radley De Silva not throwing a single strike or going for a submission counted as damage. But yeah, Radley De Silva, he's not getting signed. So that fight was worthless. This was another Sean Gauchi versus Anthony Drillich type fucking fight where you get two good prospects to fight each other on Dana White Contender Series. Then, because they're both equally skilled, they have a boring fight, and then neither get signed. Awesome. But let's give prospects who are never going to go anywhere, let's give them a shit fighter. Let's do that. Let's give them a really shit fighter who they're going to destroy. And then that's how we get fucking Jose Medina. I mean, Jose Medina loses and he gets signed. I don't know. Absolute bullshit. Mangos will be back. 100% he'll be back. But, like, I don't know. I'm going to be salty about that for a while, actually. I'm actually going to be so salty about that. Like, I'm so salty that they gave that to Radley De Silva. They rewarded him doing nothing. They rewarded him avoiding a fight. Like, George Mangos landed strikes. He should have won the round. That's it. That's all. That's all it should have taken. He landed some strikes. Ah, man. I'm pissed. I'm actually furious. I'm fucking furious. Why do they always give the Australian guys, like, really good prospects, but they give all these fucking bums from, like, other countries, like, shit prospects that they run through, and then they get destroyed in the UFC? Like, I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Vegas actually looks so nice. I've always wanted to go to Vegas. Oh, man, I gotta shoot George Mangles a message after this and see how he's doing. But fuck, man. Jump scare warning, yeah. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be coping for the rest of the stream. I hope you guys like. I'll be watching Talha get chinned brutally, and next minute I'll be like, "Oh fuck, Radley De Silva beat Mangos." Like I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I'm very passionate. You know what can I say? Everyone's saying cope. Everyone's talk about cope. What? Everyone's like saying cope. For 3 rounds. Why do these fucking idiots not realize? Hold on a second. my god, hold on. I gotta try and like reply to these people on a fucking laptop. I hate replying. I hate arguing with people when I'm on the laptop. More damaging shots when he had the back. When he had the back. Control doesn't win rounds. Mangos landed more damaging shots when he had the back. Like, Radley did not go for any shots or subs. Probably I wouldn't make an argument. You can't defend the performance. He got owned. It is Cobra respect. I'm not defending the performance. I'm saying based on the damage, on the scoring criteria, he shouldn't have. You can give it to Mangos, but it's not a good performance. He wouldn't get signed with it. I'm not saying that he should have like got signed to the UFC or anything. I'm saying that if you throw damn near 0 strikes, you don't win the round. Like, I don't know, you shouldn't. That off the scoring criteria. Like, I don't know. I don't know why people are saying I'm, like, defending the performance. It was not a good performance. But, like, you know. Everybody's saying insane cope. It was, oh my god, did people not... Fucking hell. There's pretty much no secret apart from Mangos in the third, which I think the judge gave him the third. The second round, Mangos had his back and he landed 4 strikes. Like, that's it. That's my argument. There was nothing else from Radley de Silva is what I'm saying. I was through the living room and I could still hear you. Yeah, I was. Everyone's saying I'm coping on Twitter because I said that you can give the second round to Mangos. I don't give a fuck what people say. You can give that second round to Mangos. It's very stupid. Everybody is fucking saying I'm coping. But Mangos landed 4. I was training with Hamza last week. Okay, here we go. We got Talha versus Sus Karayev. What's happening? Sus Karayev is fighting Talha right now. I was just arguing with people on fucking Twitter, but here we go. We're back. Talha's got the damn. This guy's got some insane flexibility. We've got Ginger Dagestani versus Chechen fighter here. Talha going very wrestle heavy. Jesus Christ. Talha's coming. He's looking good. He looks a lot better at middleweight. This Sus Karayev guy had a lot of hype behind him, so we'll see if this is another really hyped up prospect that gets fucking fraud checked. Well, I wouldn't say Mangos got fraud checked, but still, you know what I mean. I hate that I can't like give a fucking non-bias. I can't like give my take on an Australian fight without everybody saying I'm coping. It really annoys me. Like if I was like from fucking Germany or something, would I be allowed to fucking give my thoughts on a fight like properly? But because I'm Australian, I'm not allowed to like talk about the fucking scoring criteria of MMA properly. It's very annoying. Like I just have to fucking say, oh man, Redley De Silva, he won that fight doing jack shit. The hype behind Mangas by the Oz MMA media, I would definitely say was fraud checked to some degree. I mean, he can come back. He can definitely come back. He just needs to work on his striking. Oh my god, that fucking knee landed clean there. Jesus Christ. He ate that though. But yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, he could come back though. He's 21. He's not a finished product by any means. I thought that he could have. Oh, what the fuck was that? The fuck did he land? I just seen like he just dropped afterwards. Did he get him to the body or something? What was that? He shat himself. Yeah, Jesus, did he? It was to the body. Okay, that was very delayed. I need to see a replay of this. Boom! Oh my god, beautiful shot. Crumpled him, he did. Kalahari and built for this. Yeah, he's. I mean, he made Bilardo look like a fucking marauder. What time do you think UFC and Perth will start? Probably like 6:30 a.m. They normally do them pretty early. Australian cards don't get the same courtesy as the British and American cards. We have to fight in American time. What's this guy's name? I need to figure out how to pronounce this. Write this guy's name properly. Deep kick. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? I just fucking clicked off my entire tweet. I was gonna write, wait, welcome, wait, beautiful, deep, kick, KO. But yeah, they're gonna all say by Sanga Susukaraev. I'm gonna steal that actually. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Otis. I'm gonna steal that. Beautiful, beautiful body type there. Talhar is, yeah, he's probably never going to be in the UFC. He's not particularly great. He's just, I don't know, he's got an interesting look. You'd want him to succeed. I don't know, seeing a ginger Dagestani, you know. But Shah Magomedov, he's got that for himself. Fuck, man, I can't believe George Mangos lost in that fashion. Your Twitter bio is cringe. Fuck you. No, my bio on Twitter is Uncle Chao's favorite nephew because he texted me one time. But I am the number one insider for Australian MMA, so Hamzat and DDP cross paths. I know I've seen Hamzat looks quite big. Four strikes, Trump 0 strikes. How many people would you think are watching Dynamite Contender Series right now? Quite a lot. But yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot would be watching. 100%. Probably million. Nah, probably not. I can't believe you didn't at me. Where would you say? No, not he. Who is the translator, Dan? What translator? Damn, never seen her before. Fuck. Ah, man. It's been a disappointing first episode of Dana White Contender Series, I'm not gonna lie. Man. I gotta follow off that reply. Ah, man. Stop ducking, bro. Who am I ducking? I'm just like, my fucking my notifications have just been blown up with people calling me biased. I'm not biased. I literally said Robin Valentin should have beat Therese Fiti. I'm very consistent with my take against control time. Oh, your damage. Benny, a wounded lion is still a lion. Not he. Not he isn't. Fuck you. Gonna be like, not he. I'm confused. I'm very confused, actually. Exactly. Exactly. Ah, man. Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. God, my voice is like dead from shouting when Mangos had his back. I was very like, I fucking thought he was about to get the choke, man. Like, they should have just given him a 10-8, guys. Like, if that would be me coping, they should have given him a 10-7, you know. Fuck Radley, you know. He won those first two rounds with nothing. They should have just gave Mangos a 10-8 for actually doing something. Fuck it, let's just score the rounds by the end of the fight. Yeah, let's do that actually. Then Mangos wins. Come on, guys. I'm biased. We should do it that way. This is interesting. Jimmy Drago's got the former drug addict community behind him. Obviously, if you guys know his story, he's former heroin user. So let's root for Jimmy Drago to get this one done. Very inspirational story. He could be a big star. Is this Aaron Pico? He does actually sort of look like Aaron Pico, doesn't he? Aaron Pico fighting early, you know. Aaron Pico has an active week. Oh fuck, I need to charge my laptop. Jesus Christ. Okay. We've got Jimmy Drago fighting Ty Miller. What a Ty Miller, very generic name is Ty Miller. I feel like we've had like 5 different Ty Millers on Dane White Contender Series before. I'm very interested to see Dana White though, what he's going to say to Radley De Silva. He's just not going to sign him 100%. But like, I wonder if he's going to like give one of his like signature like, if you do that shit in the UFC, you'd get destroyed by anyone in the UFC. I wonder if he's going to give that type of speech. Damn. Okay, Gianni the Greek has Ty Miller to win. So expect Jimmy Drago to fucking chin him immediately. We got the Ty Miller fan base in the crowd. I'd imagine Ty Miller's like half Mexican or something like that, probably. Looks like a very Latino crowd. Holy shit, Ty Miller has a 77.5-inch reach. That is actually crazy. 6'2", very tall guy, much younger guy. I wonder who the UFC wants to win this fight. Is it the undefeated 5-0 guy? Pico is black. Pico is not black. Pico is Mexican American. All right, here we go. We got Drago versus Miller. What's your reach? I think I have a 74-inch reach. 74, 75-inch reach. I got pretty long arms. My ape index is pretty solid. What about you? What's your reach? Bet his dad Ivan is buzzing. Yeah, if he dies, he dies. You guys ever see when Ivan Drago, the guy who plays him, he boxed Olan Tukurov? I think his no, not Olan. What was his name? Olan. I don't know, that Oleg guy who was like one of the early UFC winners. They had a boxing match in like 2007 for some weird reason. And Ivan Drago borderline got robbed. Drago, good leg kicks. Me and Pico used to smoke out back of Riverside Valley High in like 04. Weren't you fucking born in 04? You just came out of the womb smoking with Pico. I have a feeling this fight's going to be a bit boring. I think it's just going to be Drago just kicking at his leg and, you know, doing that over and over again here. Just seems like a very defensively sound fight here. And we hate defense on this channel. I'd get it measured for my amateur fights. It's 76.5, 77. Damn, you got long arms. Aren't you a flyweight? That's insane reach for a flyweight. You said you're built like Tatsuro Taira. Fucking, we got fucking Expector Gadget over here. I05, actually. Oh, okay, so while you're in the womb, you're just smoking with Aaron Pico, you know? Not a flyweight. I thought I'm 5'5", 260 pounds, 60-inch reach. Is it over? Nah, man, nah. You just got to really work on the pocket. The pocket's the most important thing you need anyway. You know, if you can fix that pocket, you're all good. Featherweight, I'm 6'1". Oh, okay, so you're just very skinny then. So, you, oh my god, you're not built like Tatsuro Taira. You're built like fucking Sean Woodson. You're Korean Sean Woodson. Welcome back, Sean Woodson. Dan Ige couldn't kill you. He just created a new one. Shice of that guy in the Ty Miller shirt. I'm kind of built up a body but skinny legs. Oh, you really are Sean Woodson then. Thoughts on Rakic? I love Rakic. I'm a big fan of Alexander Rakic. He's a good guy. My favorite, Fernando Padilla in chat, my favorite Rakic moment was after Izzy lost to Jan. Rakic put out a tweet where he was like, Wakanda not forever, and then he deleted it like fucking 5 minutes later. But I still remember Rakic saying that after Jan beat Izzy. Rakic was like a low-key one of the biggest Izzy haters. He was very sneaky with it. And made Joey in the Apex with a timeless shirt. Rakic has the best physique in MMA. He does. He should go up to heavyweight. He could actually beat a lot of them blobs. I remember that. I thought that Rakic beat Volkan Oezdemir as well back in the day. Rakic looks like he has knockout power. He does when he actually lets his hands go. Oh! Oh, Miller drops him to one knee there. I'd say that makes this Miller's round so far. Do you remember Rakic getting into a fight in the crowd with Manoa? I do. I don't know what Manoa was thinking with that. He's already chinned you before, and it was like 5-6 years later too. All right, when Miller lets his hands go, he's looking pretty decent. You know, he's not looking bad. Oh, that was a really weird shot. It was like to the eyeball of Drago. To be fair, if you were to look at both of these guys, you would assume that Miller was Drago, right? Because he's so tall. He looks Russian, sort of. Like, he looks like he's from the... He looks like he's, like, half, like, Caucasus Mountain, half Russian or something. In my humble opinion, he beats every light heavyweight except for Pereira and Ankalaev. Your rematch is 50-50. I agree with that. That rematch is 50-50. I think Rakic would beat Jamal Hill easily. I think Yuri would beat Rakic again though, but I can see him having good fights with everybody. Rakic was my dark horse to be champion like 2 years ago, but then he lost to Yuri. I've always been a big believer in Rakic. Who's he fighting now anyway? He's booked to fight somebody. Might be Azamat Mirzakhanov, but I might be wrong. I think it's Mirzakhanov though. Rakic is Mr. Hypothetical LMA. He never actually wins. I know, yeah. On paper, Rakic should beat everybody, but yeah, he never does. Azamat, man, I might pick Azamat to beat him, to be honest. Just because Rakic has never been super durable. He's got hurt in quite a few fights. I could see Mirzakhanov hurting him. Good long jab from Miller. His grappling is underrated. Yeah, he utilizes it quite often. Like in his few fights, there was a moment where he was just a grappler. The Jeff Neal of 205, yeah. Density maxer. He should go to heavyweight, though. I reckon, he could beat a lot of these heavyweights. Like, he'd probably beat the fuck out of, like, Derek Lewis if he doesn't get caught. He's much more athletic than him. Lucas Tracy has a great build. Yeah, except he's like 5'6", though, so, like, it becomes less impressive. Wait, are you fully Korean, Wixon, or are you half? I can't remember if you said you were half, because 6'1's really tall if you're just, like, fully Korean. Oh, another good shot there by Ty Miller. Oh, yeah. He would beat every heavyweight, then get brutalized by hospital. Yeah, probably, yeah. Unemployment gang assemble. Yes, sir. My dad's originally German. Ah, nice. Wixon, 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 come to daddy. Sorry, very, very random inside joke just there. I don't know if you guys probably call it spring break, but we have like levers, and when we did levers, there was like some girl, and my friend randomly was like, I don't know, he was drunk, and he was like calling out to her, and he was like, her name was like Jacinta, and like my friend, like in a really random German accent, he was like, Jacinta, come to daddy, and like I don't know, he was very random. Just made me think of that when you said you were German. Spring break, yeah, yeah. We call it levers here. Okay, Drago's just like clinching this tall man against the against the fence. Oh, he ate a big elbow. Wow, Bubha, Japan, China, Korean flag, and then someone picking a carrot. Never been to Germany though. I think there's 2 more Australians on this season. Yeah, there is. There's 3 more actually. I think they have the Balkan Bear. He's going to be on there. He's Australian. Who else? Cam Rouston is on there, and Marwan Rahiki is also going to be on there. Who's teammates with him? Benny just referenced a joke from 7 years ago that only his friends know and expect us to get it. Oh, I didn't expect you to get it. That's why I explained the joke afterwards. Now, what do you mean you should get? It wasn't 7 years ago. It was 6 years ago. Thank you very much. How the fuck is Luke Riley not signed or not in the Contender series? It's because he has visa issues, apparently. Oh, Drago got dropped there. He must have pulled out from his earlier fight. I think they were going to sign him for like a UK card or something, and they just never ended up doing it. Oh, that was a good shot there by Miller. Oh, another big shot. I thought I saw him on this year's Contender series. Nah, he was not. He was signed for last year or the year before. I think it was last year. He was meant to fight Kevin Valhos, but he ended up pulling out, which would have been a sick fight. Would have been a crazy good fight. Oh, good jab. Oh, good uppercut. Me and Luke have shared so many wars in the gym over the years. I'm going to dominate Kevin Valhos. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. We will defeat Wixon. Coming from an American, they are missing out on so many great European prospects. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of guys that I don't know. For some reason, they just let all the European guys get signed to like the PFL or Octagon. It's like they just don't care about Europe anymore. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon they sign Ty Miller? I feel like Dana's going to be in a really shit mood today. I feel like he's only going to sign Beisunga. and maybe Pankarov. I don't know. I feel like Dana's going to be in a really shitty mood because of these fights, and he's just not going to sign anybody except for one guy or two guys. It's giving me that vibe. It's very disappointing that Harry Webb wasn't medically cleared because he would have been really good for Dana White Contender Series this year. But unfortunately, not going to be on because of injuries. UFC is owned by Israel, and they know Europe won't last much longer. Yeah, true. Octagon is on a tear. Octagon is on a tear. They do some really good events. How many fights? Is this the co-main? Okay, there's one more fight after this. They got Ilian Buffita versus Nima Santana. Okay, interesting. We'll see how that main event goes. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to sign Ty Miller, man. I think you might need to put a stamp on it. I mean, this fight's not boring or anything like that. But I just know Dana's going to be in a stinker of a mood. And when Dana's in one of those bad moods, he will just not sign anybody. I mean, Ty Miller will get signed on short notice probably, but I don't know. I can sense it. I can see the Dana White saying how disappointing this card was. Although maybe he's going to be in a good mood from the Paramount deal, so he will just sign them anyway. Manthbu Day is fighting for the heavyweight title again. Woo! Oh, shit. That was like borderline showing the fucking screen there. That was bad. Ilian Buffy sounds like something you would order from an Italian restaurant. It does, to be fair. It does. All right, third and final round of Miller versus Drago. Let's see. Oh! Why don't wrestlers just to take a year off, do nothing but box, kind of wrestle a bit, improve their striking? Yeah, I don't know. They should do that. Wrestle boxing is the best base for MMA. I'll stand by that. If you can wrestle and box, like jiu-jitsu gets neutralized pretty fucking easily. And plus, if you have good wrestling, you can get sneaky shots with the hands as well because of the takedown for it. Like, look at Usman. Usman took some time off, learned to jab, and he KO'd Masvidal, for fuck's sake. Like, all Usman needed to do was learn how to jab, and he, like, defended his belt, like, 3 more times. Like, that was all he needed was a jab. So imagine a guy properly working on his boxing fundamentals, learning how to uppercut, hook. Okay, Ty Miller just marching forward a little bit. I don't know, this just feels like a sparring fight, man. Like, I don't know. He needs to put a stamp on it. If he wants to get signed, you got to put a stamp on this. I hate watching fights like this, to be honest, where it's like, where they're both like semi-alright boxers, so there's just no damage. It's sort of annoying. Like, they're both just too defensively sound. What's on Dana White Contender Series next week? Next week's got some alright prospects. Oh, Lewis Lee Scott versus Kashik Sai Kumar. Can't wait for that fight. That's going to be a good one. Oh, Drago sort of just like slowly fell over. Hot take, Islam is still very green on the feet. Yeah, his striking gets sort of overrated. Like, he's competent, he can strike with people, but he's not like some amazing striker. Like, I think Kenny Okoye put him in is the top 5 best striker in the UFC, which is fucking stupid. Jubilee losing next week. Jubilee is just slang for Indian in the MMA community. Yeah, I got that. Oh, that was he got him in the eye. Come on, Miller, push forward. You hurt him to the eye. Oh, but Drago now pushing forward a bit more here. Oh, come on, push forward here. Elbow off the clinch. Oh, now they're scrapping. Come on, do this for a minute and one of you will get signed. Well, Miller will get signed. Unless you chin him, Drago. Oh, big knee. Holy shit, Miller has landed his 84 significant strikes. Does not feel like he's landed that many. Oh, spitting elbow by Drago. Like when he slipped against Moicano, look into the sequence. He slipped throwing an overhand shot low. Yeah, that is true, to be fair. Damn, it's crazy the Moicano fight was his last fight when you think about it. Feels like he's fought since, but yeah, that was his last fight too. All right, that is a Miller round. I think Miller won 30-27, to be honest. Just felt like Miller was ahead the whole fight. I don't know if Miller gets signed. Coming off a Moicano win, what is this, 2019? It's crazy. Beneil Dariush and Islam Makhachev share their same last win. Imagine the butterfly effect if Moicano didn't step in. It was Beneil Dariush. Imagine if Beneil Dariush stepped in and won like a 4-round fucking masterclass over Islam. Like he loses the first round, but then he just like takes over and destroys fucking Islam, which is body kick after body kick. We get fucking Beneil Dariush as champion in 2025. Imagine that universe. And then they do Dariush versus Ilia Topuria, and then Dariush dies in the fucking cage. And then Ilia Topuria's reputation is known as the guy who killed Beneil Dariush, and he becomes even bigger of a star. And then they ban the sport. Imagine that. Imagine that for that's how MMA ended. Like that, there's a butterfly effect where that happens. But they like de-sanction MMA in every fucking country because of it. But yeah, I reckon Ty Miller gets signed. Probably doesn't get signed. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Ty, you're not getting signed, Chief. Call me crazy, but JDM feels like a filler champion to the timeline. I don't expect him to belong reigning champion. What about you? I do. I think he's going to beat everybody. I think he can beat Ian Gary. I think he can beat Islam. I think he can beat Shavkat. I think he could beat Brady. Like, I don't know. I don't really see who gives him problems. Like, yeah, they could also beat him, but I don't think there's any guy who's like a level above him. I don't know. Why is everyone saying that the Pankharov fight was ass? I thought it was good. Everyone's saying that Yuri Pankharov versus that Chris Ewert guy. Everyone's saying it was shit. I thought it was a decent fight, but I mean, who the fuck am I guess? Yeah, but does he beat Ty Miller? I don't know, man. That might be the tough fight. You know, JDM versus Ty Miller. That's gonna main event a fucking pay-per-view in a couple years' time. That Ty Miller kid, he's a marauder, man. People forget. People forget Ty Miller's performance over Jimmy Drago, man. People forget, man. People forget. You know, Jimmy Drago, he's an absolute marauder, you know. Oh, this Ty Miller guy seems like a good dude. He's a 2-time Golden Gloves winner. Nice. January 29 is January 34. Indeed. JDM's a lot younger than people realize. So what do you reckon? Do you think do you guys think Ty Miller will get signed? Aaron Pico, action Golden Glove winners, by the way. Cody Stamen, Alexander Hernandez, this is Baron Corbin, indeed. Yeah, to be fair, my uncle was a Golden Glove winner, so yeah, that does speaks to it. Depends on if your uncle was a prodigy. He was actually. They wanted him to go fight in America, but my pop didn't want him to fight in America because he thought he would get hooked. But yeah, I think he was actually very good. I watched his fights. He was the welterweight Golden Glove in 1988, I think, or 87 or something. I watched his old boxing videos. He was quite good. Is King of the Ring legit? It's all right. It's all right, but yeah, like I mean, Blood Diamond just won fucking King of the Ring again, so it speaks to like obviously it's low level. It's not glory kickboxing. Yeah, DC's got Radley De Silva fourth, got Yuri Panfarov third, and Ty Miller second. Yeah, makes sense. Who does DC's notes for commentary? Probably fucking Cruz. Probably uses Chat GBT to be honest. Damn, so many people were shitting on Mangos. Somebody said George Mangos probably has the shittest grappling I've ever seen. Somebody else said George Mangos is the worst fighter I've ever seen. Damn, people were really fucking shitting on him. Somebody said George Mangos has the fight IQ of a mango. Poor kid is too young. People were really people were really shitting on him. No wonder people were shitting on me for saying like I brought Fluker's cookbook. Honestly, the recipes are good, but it looks AI generated. Insane to me that he's got a cookbook, to be honest. He started an MMA channel just so he could promote his cookbook. I know his game. I know his game. I respect it, though. I respect it. I don't know. Who do you guys got for this one? I think Bafia will win this one. I don't really know much about his opponent. I don't know much about him either, to be fair. Ilian! Are we born all knowing? Or are we born knowing all? We are born not knowing anything. We all know based on our experiences. So we learn on the job, you know. Our Korean genes are so dominant, no one could tell I'm half German. I have a couple of cousins who are half white as well. They all look Korean, not a hint of white. Yeah, that happens quite a lot. But like I don't know, here you can it depends I guess where they're from, but my friend's like half Thai and half white and like you can tell he's like mixed. Like you can tell he's like part white. More so because like when he's in the sun his hair sort of looks like red. So that also helps. Like he has black hair, but for some reason when he's in the sun he looks ranger. Ranger is like ginger for you guys. We say ranger because it's like orangutan, so over here we call rangers because of orangutan. Are gingers rare in Australia? No, not really, because we have like a big Celtic population, a lot of people with Irish, Scottish backgrounds, so we actually have quite a lot. We have quite a few gingers. At least where I live, I've seen like many, many gingers over my years. Are there a lot of Italian Aussies in Perth? There is. There is quite a lot. There's a big Italian community. There's like a million Italians in all of Australia. Like, I don't know, for some reason, I remember some guy said to me on the internet, it was like, there's not Italians in Australia. Like, what the fuck do people think Australia is? Do people think Australia is some like ethno state where like everyone's just like Anglo Celtic? Like, we have like a large like Italian, Greek, Lebanese. Like, we have a big Southern European, Middle Eastern community in Australia. I don't know why. For some reason, people think Australia is just a bunch of like fucking British people. Put the worst on display so the world can see that's all they will ever show, so the ones in the West will never move east. I feel they could be at home. Nobody loves their country more than immigrants who live in other countries. Oh, this guy trains with Nasty Lamavov. I've seen some big hype on this guy. Maybe not big hype, but I've seen people decently high on this guy. Jimmy Rivera told me after our amateur fight, damn, you just trained in full with everybody. Damn, very impressive. Ozdemir. It's one of those grip things used for grip strength. All right, here we go. The feature fight. I have one of those more, my Peter. Jesus Christ. This Nemius Santana guy looks really familiar. Boom. All right, here we go. Feature fight. Oh, big kick. Santana goes for a grapple there, but by Boof Afia keeps it standing. All right, heavy hands from Santana. This guy sort of looks like a big Vinicius Oliveira, to be honest. Big kick there by Santana. Big swing there by Santana. Big leg kick there by Santana. Got a whole lot happening here. These guys need to put a move on if you want to get a contract. Dana's going to be pissed. Oh, big jab there by Buafia. Oh, now they're swinging. Oh, another big shot. But oh, he fell down. No. Santana's now on top. Let's see what Santana's... Oh, my... He just clearly poked him in the eye. He just gouged his eye. Oh, the blatant headbutt. Oh, he didn't poke him in the eye. He just headbutted him. Jesus. That was one of the most blatant fouls I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I don't know what are they gonna do here? Are they just gonna like... Okay, Buffia says he wants to continue. I reckon if he continues, they might just give him a fucking contract. This will be a DQ if they stop it. But I don't know if Buffia gets signed off a DQ, so this is like very tough for him, right? He's come all this way. He doesn't want to just like have to come back and fight later. All right, Santana lost a point. All right, they're back. Their fight continued. Buffia looks pissed off. No, he's moving forward here. Oh, Santana swinging big overhands now. Santana, if he's going to need a knockout or he's not getting signed after that blatant foul. Oh, big body shot there, or body kick, I should say. Oh, Buffia, good grappling there. Navo Sterling is not 6'4". What, you think he's shorter? All right, I reckon Buffy will have some good elbows here. He just looks like a guy who could land some brutal elbow, ground and pound. I think he's 6'2.5" max. Oh, there we go. Some nice elbows. Rate Olberg's trash talking. I'll probably give it a 3. 3 out of 100. I don't think he's got very good trash talk. It's very Izzy-esque, and Izzy's trash talk's also very bad. Oh, big ground. I told you guys this guy would have good elbows, ground and pound. Oh, he should go for a Darce. If he's got any ground game, he can pull off a Darce here, I reckon. Nah. Why is he trying too hard, lol? Yeah, I don't know. He trash talked Dominic Reyes. That was pretty odd. Like, his trash talk to Reyes was pretty shit. Oh, big head kick there. Santana is back. Well, I mean, Bonfils is the guy who fell, but Santana just seems like he has a really good chin, so this is going to be tough for Bonfils to finish it. But he's winning. He's just won 10-8. 10-8 because of the point reduction. I think they took 1 point. I don't think they took 2, right? All right. Good first round there. Interesting first round. We had a fucking blatant headbutt. This guy thought he was fighting in one of those Habib promotions. Because Habib fought in promotions where he was allowed to headbutt people on the ground. So Santana thought they were fighting in one of those. You know, he thought this was the left way, not MMA. Common mistake. You know, give Santana the benefit of the doubt. Naimaya Santana. He's down this round 10-8. It's going to be very worrying for him. If he's going to win this fight, he's going to need a 10-8 himself for a finish. I think this is probably going to be very, very tough for him to win this fight. Benny, what's your ancestry? I'm a quarter Dutch. Well, if you want the whole fucking ancestry, quarter Dutch. Then after Dutch, I'm Irish, German, French, English, Russian, Greek, and my family's from Jersey, the Channel Islands, where they're considered a different ethnicity to the English. So then I've also got Channel Islander. So yeah, just a lot of Europe. We're German brothers. Yeah, let's show our German. No, I'm kidding. Let's show how German we really are. No. If I showed how German we really were, I think I'd get arrested, unfortunately. Eat a pretzel. I like pretzels. I do like me a pretzel. Oh, big shot by Santana. This Santana guy looks like Aaron the Plumber. That's who it was. I was thinking of this guy. Is this the plumber or is it Aaron the... What's that? Is it Aaron the Plumber? I think that's that guy's name, right? He does. This guy looks like Aaron the Plumber. Something's leaking on the wall, bro. No. So this is... I have, like... If you're talking about the thing on my roof, I've had this for ages. I don't know why. What the fuck it is. Horace. It's good to see you, Horace. What up, my N-words? Hello, Horace. Slughorn, how you been? How you going, buddy? Bafia just sort of really winning this fight quite comfortably. Jesus Christ. He's winning this quite easily. Let's say that. Chimaev versus DDP. Oh, Chimaev or DDP. I got DDP. Aaron Pico did say he owned a... Oh my god. I was not expecting to fucking read that with my eyes. Man, this fight's like sort of a no-nothing fight, man. I don't know if they're going to sign him. How do you think the fight plays out? Tough first round. Very tough first round. And then I think Drickus makes a comeback. Like, I don't know. I think Chimaev will get a takedown. It'll be a very tough first round, but I think Drickus eventually gets back to his feet. Gets tough. Nah, not true. Pico used to sleep all the time around the back of Riverside High, circa '04. The size difference is massive. Nah, that's just the angle. That's honestly the angle. Hamza isn't that much bigger, like weight wise, especially. Drickus walks around like 230 pounds apparently. How do you stream the fight? I'm watching on Fight Pass. I got UFC Fight Pass, so I'm just watching it on Fight Pass. Man, I don't know if either of these guys are going to get signed either. This has been a pretty weak. I mean, for the pay per view. Oh yes, then yes, I do use that. I do use that platform. Harass, not harass. Uh, Harass. Damn, I said your name perfectly before. Why am I? I think I've developed CT from watching these fights. Oh, Santana's like hurt him, or not hurt him, but he's like putting on the pressure now. Does it give you virus? My laptop, my old laptop, got a virus from all my streaming, I think, but not my current one. Chipotle for dinner. I earned it after the grind today. The grind don't stop. Horace. Yes, I know. I don't know. For some reason, I just forgot how to pronounce names. I honestly think I might have dementia. I've been forgetting a lot of stuff lately. It's not good. People forget, man. Betty developed dementia at 24. I would accept you if that were the case. I'm not. I'm not retarded, no. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of migraines lately, so I'm like, fuck, am I dying? I think it's just because it's winter and I'm not going out as much as I normally do. Because normally I'm very physically active. I think my body's like, the fuck's wrong with this cunt? Jesus Christ, there's a rabbit spotted invading parts of the US with weird tentacles spouting from its head due to virus. That's crazy. Hey man, no judgment. All right, third and final round. Let's see if we can get somebody signed to the UFC after this fight. We're all gay retards here. Hey, listen. I may be a retard, but I'm not gay, okay? Okay, yeah, neither of these guys are going to get a contract either. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So there's honestly, only person is guaranteed a contract is Baxunga. What the fuck was his name? Basunga, sorry. Basunga is the only guaranteed winner of a contract. So that guy is Basunga is definitely going to get signed, but De Silva isn't. Jiri might not. And Ty Miller probably will, though. I reckon they'll sign Ty Miller. That's my prediction. We'll see if Dana really needs a Canadian, though. He might sign Radley De Silva based on him being Canadian, technically. Did you watch the Joe Pfeiffer on the Sean Ryan show? I did not. What was he salty about? Please book Pfeiffer, Gregory, man. I'd love to see that. I reckon Pfeiffer would probably catch him, to be honest, just because Gregory's got a pretty sus chin. But Gregory only loses the small middleweights, and Joe Pfeiffer's massive, so maybe he won't. Oh, actually, yeah, I did see that clip. I seen a clip about that. Yeah, that's very sad actually for Joe Pfeiffer. His dad sounds like a fucking maniac. Gregory hits harder. He does, but Pfeiffer's got a better chin. Oh, I don't even know if you can say he does hit harder though either. Like I don't know, it's close. Pfeiffer's fighting Abbas Magomedov though, so that'll be interesting. Apparently, he beat his dad in a video game, and his dad pulled a knife out and tried to. Yeah, he did. Insane. And the thing is, I know people who've had dads like that. There's a lot of people who have dads like that who were like, I don't know. It's like, why do people like that have children? Like, you hate yourself too much to love another, like something you created. Like that is crazy. But like, I believe him like 100%. I know people who've had dads like that. Maybe not to that extent, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of people who don't love their children out there. Let's just say that. Shout out the wood chipper. Oh my god. Oh man, if this is how the fights are all going to be for Dana White Contender Series, I might not. I just might not stream the whole fucking weeks. But no, I will. I'll do next week. I'll stream next week. The week after, I'm gonna just stream all the Dana White Contender Series. You know, while I can. But like, good lord, man. Pfeiffer's dad should be pissed his son could beat him in a fight. What if like he mentally just if they were to fight, what if he like mentally would just break Pfeiffer and like chins him? Like imagine a clip comes out of Pfeiffer getting chinned by his dad, like they reunite or something, his dad knocks him out. Santana he's winning this, he won this third round. Like imagine that for a fucking plot twist. Technically they're both called Pfeiffer. Yeah, Joe, sorry. Like imagine we see a clip of Joe Pfeiffer getting chinned by his fucking dad. It turns out his dad is like actually like very like good fighter. Nerd. I beat my dad in Wii Resort Fencing Island and the Batista bombed me through the coffee table. Oh, Santana's on top here. Yeah, I reckon Buffa has won this. Even if Santana won the last two rounds, it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. Oh, Buffa, he cheated now. That Panthera fight feels like it was 4 years ago. It does. Everyone's shitting on that fight, man. I thought Panthera didn't look that bad. I thought it was decently entertaining. He was like, there was like, I just think Chris was very durable. I mean, compared to the Radley De Silva Mangos fight, it was a lot more entertaining, obviously. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was weird. Damn, somebody unliked. How rude. Yeah, I don't know. I think only two people are going to get signed. Put your hands down. Prates or... I think you mean Neil. He's already fought Magny. He chinned Magny. If you mean Neil, I got Prates. I do believe that Prates will beat Jeffrey Neal. It just seems like a matchup where Neal won't throw many punches. What about you? Who you got, Prates or Neal? Year of the Yank. Fighting Nerds Downfall 2025. Okay, Buafia wins. Okay, yep. I don't think Buafia is going to get signed. Mm-hmm. 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 Elijah Smith looks like Malcolm Wilmake. Don't say that name. You're gonna. Don't say that name. You're gonna fucking spawn Malcolm Wilmaker fan. You've done it. He's gonna spawn here any second now because of you. By Sanger and Pamfarov getting signed. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's saying that the Pamfarov fight was shit, so I don't know. I feel like I was watching a different fight. Let me see if I can turn my volume up. All right. Oh yeah, his name. He had like the Frenchest name ever. I remember that now. Yeah, I remember he joined on his alternative. His like alt account. All right, here we go. We got. Wow, look at. He's got some old French lady for his translator. Or Arabic, maybe. I don't know if I think it would be speaking French. She looks French. Oh yeah, the BSD one. Generational Benny P crash out if Radley gets signed. I will fucking scream. I'll be pissed, man. If he gets signed, I'll be fucking furious. Like he is like UFC level. Like don't get me wrong, Radley De Silva could do good in the UFC. Fought very boring, but he's like an actual good fighter. But like he just shouldn't be rewarded for that fucking performance. He's just I wouldn't reward him for how he did that. If I ever interview Radley De Silva, it'd be quite awkward if he was to go back to the stream and hear me yelling for George Mangos to kill him. So I'm never gonna seek out a Radley De Silva interview. I don't think. I actually like Radley De Silva, but like Jesus Christ, I just I get very passionate for the fighters I've interviewed before as well, especially. Mm-hmm. 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 Hurry up and get to Dana, please, for God's sake. Let's see who's getting signed. Somebody said this is one of the worst Dana White Contender Series fights ever. It has to be the worst main event. Both of these guys should never fight in the USA again. I hope it's a draw so neither guy gets their win money. It's fucking funny as fuck. Everybody's saying lifetime ban for Radley De Silva as well. All right. I hope we get a generational Dana White crash out here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. It's Dana White. Let's see who he gives contract to. Oh, he's about to crash out. Damn, he didn't sign Pankvarov. All right, Radley's not getting signed. Okay, yeah, he didn't get signed. Obviously, Radley de Silva. Why did he skip Basunga? Basunga. That was weird. Isn't this kid fucking awesome? Is Radley Silva just sitting there still? Yeah, I know. Well, Radley's still waiting there. I don't think he's got the memo. You're not signed. I don't think Radley got the memo. Please, imagine you just see Pankvarov and De Silva just like begging, like, please, Dana, please, please sign me. You need to sign me, please. What a get out of here, kid. Yeah, Dana's. We're gonna come to the next Apex card, and De Silva is still gonna be sitting in the fucking seat probably. It's like Dana, like, come on, can I? Let me stay. He's gonna go on strike. Bradley De Silva's gonna fucking lock himself to the fucking to the Apex door until they. Oh no, he's gonna like he's gonna lock himself to the Apex cage until they sign him. I'm not leaving until I get signed. He's gonna eat the key as well, probably. Like, I'm not leaving until you sign me, Dana. You know, fights in the Apex until you sign me. Yeah, damn. What a. Well, that was a week of fights. I don't know. I'm gonna break down the percent. The just holy shit. Why have I lost all my likes? Why did you all just unlike? That's very fucking rude of you all. Why does this always happen? You know, damn. Hurts my feelings a little bit, guys. But yeah, I reckon. What kind of gay stream is this? I'm in. Yeah, just watched Dana White Contender Series week 1. Was quite awful. It was quite an awful card. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was not good. Not a good fight night card. Not a good card at all, you know. But yeah, I think Ty Miller doesn't make it to the top 15 if I had to guess. And I actually think that what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. I think Sangor Sukarayev. I think he can actually be very good at one point. I think he could be ranked. He's very young. I think he's 24. He's younger than me. No, he's a couple months older than me. Never mind. This guy's very good. 6'2", 79-inch reach, 9-0, a big middleweight, all KOs. Got one decision. Why so rude, chats? I don't know, everyone's so rude. Chat's very rude, Jessica. I agree. Very rude chat. But yeah, I reckon he could be very good. You know, I think that this guy, Baisanga Sukarayev, I'm on the hype train. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm on the hype train. Good record. Beat some good guys. Beat a 7-1 guy just then. He beat Talha, who's very decent. Beat 4-1 guy, 8-3. 6-0. He's got some sus wins, but he seems like a pretty good prospect. And he's a middleweight. Middleweights aren't that good. He can definitely just go in there and destroy people. And he's young, 24 years of age. This guy's going to go far, I reckon. That's a guy to keep your eye on. And middleweight's actually got a lot of good prospects. Imagine this guy down the road versus Atiba Gutierrez. That'd be a sick fight. That'd be a very sick fight. They're interviewing Baisanga. Let's see what they're saying to Baisanga right now. Good night, Otis the Beefy One. Hope you have a good night. I'll probably end this stream in 5 minutes. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I go live quite often. If you're new to the channel. They're asking Baisanga when he could make his debut. I'm ready, brother. We've got another one. I'm ready, brother. Everybody can get it, brother. Anybody. The only thing I don't like is he trains out of Kill Cliff. So there's a lot of middleweights out there that he could fight. Is that Hamza with the glasses? No, that's not Hamza. That's just some random Chechen guy. Never mind. All right, good performance by him. So we got 2 signings. We only got 2 contracts. Honestly, sort of based. You know, the other guys probably shouldn't have been signed. I thought Pankarov could have got signed, but they decided not to, which is a bit of a shame. So he'll have to come back for a third Dana White Contender Series, or they'll just sign him if someone pulls out. I didn't think he looked too bad, but, you know, is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for my Dana White Contender Series stream. I hope if you are a new subscriber, you liked what you've seen. And, yeah, it's good to see you guys. You got to see my crash out as George Mangos lost. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.